everyone. I'm coming at you with my New Year's look, and this is a pretty dramatic look. I used some glitter from Makeup Forever, but I knew everybody was gonna do like some sort of maybe smoky eye with some glitter on the lids and for their New Year's looks, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be a bit extreme because it's New Year's, you know, you're not gonna see this year again. It's the last time for 2011, and 2011 I think was a pretty important year, I guess, in some ways. And so I wanted to really kick it up a notch and do something fun and truly festive and just truly stand out. And this is what I came up with. Of course, I had to use glitter though. I wasn't not going to use glitter, but I just wanted to use it in a different way. So this is going to be a really long video because this was very hard for me to accomplish for several reasons, and I kind of tap into those reasons throughout the video, so I'm not going to bore you with the reasons why, but you know, be prepared for a long video if you do intend to watch this. I'll try and edit it as much as possible, but I'm kind of like talking in a I guess kind of I don't know, I can't explain it, but you know, I'm kind of like I'm not there in the video. Like I'm just kind of tapering off, right? Like I just kind of talk like I'm going to explain something, and then I just kind of taper off because it was really hard for me to do this, and but I still wanted to do it. I really wanted to do it. I kind of put myself up to the challenge. I sat down here. I was like, oh my god, I don't feel like doing this, but then I did it, and I was like, yay, it came out good. So it didn't come out like super mega good, but I think it came out as good as it's gonna come out. And you know, I mean, because I have a lazy eye, so you can tell and see it, and but anywho, this is loosely inspiration from a picture of Christina Aguilera, her album cover for It Keeps Getting Better, which was a grouping of her hits from a couple of years ago. So yeah, so you know, here it is, pictures at the beginning, of course. And without further ado, I guess you guys can check out the tutorial. So this is going to be a pretty long video. This look is pretty intricate, and I really took my time with it, which is what you really want to do. And I'm just going to talk instead of just doing a voiceover, because there's a lot of work involved, a lot of products to use, and a lot of brushes and switching between, and so I just think it's better to be as detailed as possible. I'm going to start off with Urban Decay's Primer Potion, and I'm just going to put this, dab it here, and rub it all over my lid. I'm even going to put it in my eyebrows too. I didn't do my eyebrows because I want to give myself as much lid space as possible. I want to let this dry a little bit before you put a second base on, but I'm not. I'm going to use Painterly Paint Pot by M.A.C. And this, pretty much the same thing, just put it all over the lid, directly under the brow bone, and I'm going to put some on the bottom too, and I'm going to bring it out here, since we're putting colors out here too. That we want to do is we want to get this defined line, and I'm going to use an angled brush. This one is from Revlon. You want to make sure that the brush is very stiff and also as thin as possible. Nehru by M.A.C. To me, this is a very dark gray color, almost black, but just off black. M.A.C, they kind of define this as being a dark blue. I don't see the blue in it, but hey. You want to make sure you don't have any fallout on this brush, because that can translate on your lid, and you don't want to have to deal with that. So this is going to be a lot of trial and error for me, trying to figure out where to place the line. And that part I will show, because I really want you guys to see how you're going to apply this line on your lid. Well, not on your lid, but on your eye in general. Alright, you want to start pulling the color up some. Before this color sort of sets, I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is the 219, and I'm going to start to just blend it out a little bit. I'm going to be blending this top line a lot because I really want this like perfect fade, but I still want the line that it has, the crease, well, I guess it is a crease, but I want that line to be super strong while it fades up. So yeah, it's gonna be a challenge to do all that. To sort of get that straight line. But that's okay for now. A little of wedge on that same pencil brush, just a little bit. And I'm going to sort of put it right where the narrow is sort of starting to fade, and kind of blend it in. I'm going to take Brulee, and I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk crease brush, and I'm going to start to kind of blend this out even further. I'm going to take a flat shader brush. You want to make sure it's very flat, like this, and it's a little stiff. This is the 242 from M.A.C. I'm going to take Gesso, and this is going to be my lid color. I'm taking Black Track Fluid Line, and I'm going to be taking a very, very small, I guess, detail to prevent me from getting a good line. And I'm only going to take it to the corner because we're going to use eyeshadow to further this line. And don't worry if you get some on your waterline, because you can just clean that up with a Q-tip. Now what I'm going to do to this inner corner is I'm just going to kind of taper it and make it thinner, and then have like a little point coming out, which is kind of being covered up on this side by glitter, but that's okay because the glitter is the star of the show. Anywho. That is perfect. I'm going to take Fascinating Eye Kohl by M.A.C. and line my waterline. I'm going to take gesso again in a small brush and set that. I'm going to take Naru and an angled brush, and I'm going to create this, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start out here. Just drawing a line right that to the edge of my eye. And then I'm going to slowly kind of fill this little area and creating like a very acute triangle. And don't be too afraid, because I'm going to clean this up with the Q-tip and make it all pretty. I'm just trying to fill it in right now, making sure it is similar to the other side in length and width. And this particular area, that line needs to be clean as possible as well. But what you don't get now, you can get with concealer later. So, but actually this is looking pretty good, so I'm going to leave it like this for now. I'm going to be using dual eyelash adhesive. I haven't gotten around to getting any kind of proper glitter adhesive. First, I'm going to take this brush and kind of just dab it all over my lid. I'm using a glitter from Makeup Forever. And this glitter is more like a, I don't know, it's just hard, well, it's not hard to explain. It's just a silver, like 3D type glitter. Was I out of the shot the whole effing time? Probably a little late, but make sure you use a brush you don't care about, because you will mess it up. But better late than never, I suppose. I'm going to take this Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner in Bobby Dazzle. And it's a really nice silver eyeliner. I'm going to apply this here in place of glitter, just to give it some different dimension. And also because I didn't want to apply glitter out here, but I didn't want to leave this bare. And I think that this, and again, making sure you do not mess up your black line, making sure you keep it nice and sharp. Okay, I did my brows off camera. And instead of using concealer, which is what I normally use to kind of clean up my brow area, I'm going to use, I used rather, NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And this is also so that I can get a really good highlight going on. Then I'm going to go over that with Blanc Type. I drew my brows out further than normal, so you can kind of see my tail of my brows, and that's okay. I mean, you know, some people can go the extra length and cover it However, someone may cover their brows, but I really don't want to do that. So, besides, this is just like a regular look to me. This is just what I would go outside with. This isn't really something that I consider to be like hardcore. Well, I mean, it is kind of hardcore, but you know, you cover your brows for costume looks is I guess what I'm trying to say. I'm just going with this Sonia Kashuk brush and blending. Taking the pencil brush with a little of that Naru so I don't lose any of the darkness of the color. I'm taking Wet n Wild's Mega Liner in black. I'm not creating a wing. I'm going to attach the liner to this bottom wing, I guess you could call it. I'm not doing a thick line, not doing a thin line, just doing a line. So the eyes are pretty much done. I'm going to apply these lashes, and these are from the beauty supply store. I don't know if they're G5s or 5s, I don't know, but they're very dramatic. So I'm gonna apply these, put on my foundation, and then we'll be back and finish off the face. Alrighty, let's get this tutorial wrapped up with, huh? I'm not going to contour. I just kind of want to keep the focus on the eyes, but I will lightly put this blush ombre on. This is Vintage Grape, and I'm just going to take an angled brush like this. I'm going to use mostly the dark side, and since I'm not going to contour, I'm kind of going to put this in between where you would put your blush and your contour. Kind of just keep it up here. I'm gonna put I'm gonna take Tenderling and just put a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. Because it's New Year's, or will be, I'm going to use an iridescent powder as my highlight. And yes, I know there's already glitter on my eyes, but this is what I want to do, and so I'm gonna do it. And besides, this iridescent powder actually just, it wears off in a couple of hours, so it doesn't even matter. So I'm going to keep it really simple with the lips. I'm going to take Subculture lip pencil by M.A.C, and I'm going to line my lips and fill them in. Finally, that is it for this look. The video might, you know, even though the video was long, it didn't really seem like much, but this look took me a really long time to complete. But thank God it's over with. I really do like it though, but it was quite tedious and a lengthy process. So yeah, anywho. So I hope you guys like this look. I know that much of you probably aren't going to dare this look for New Year's, but I tried. And hopefully, at the very least, it was enjoyable to watch. So I'll come in one final time so you can see. Sparkly, sparkly. And in until probably until next year. I don't know, maybe I'll come out with a couple of videos before the new year, but we'll see. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.